Today we are going to the aquarium. We saw koi fish and we played with them a lot. Next, we saw gigantic fish.
Oh no, that was
We saw more koi fish. And we played with them more. And it was so much fun.
Yeah.
What are they called?
Black carp.
Black carp.
These are crocodiles. Crocodiles can be very big.
Tatlong crocodile.
They call crocodile?
Red giant.
Gurami.
Gurami pala ito.
Anong gurami?
Gurami. Parang tilapia. White giant gurami, oh.
Lalaki oh.
Ang laki yung fish. Pero,
Ang laki oh. Ang laki oh. Tinan mo, pupunta kay daddy oh. Oh, kakainin mo ng french fries.
God, carrot.
Carrot. Cheese.
These fish are so red. They're almost as red as the coral. These fish have red tails.
Yeah! Cool! Look at those! It's a
Yeah.
skeleton!
Yeah, it's a skeleton.
I think
yeah.
it's a skeleton ghost fish.
And these fish are so tiny. They could be as smaller than my hand, and those look like ghost fish. It's so awesome. It's so big. And also, it's bigger than me. Wow, it's really long.
This scorpion is cool. Ah! It's scary! It's a white python. That's Lolo, he's looking at your french fries. Wow! Wow! It's so big!
Albino bonnie.
Penguin family. That other one is in the water. Yeah. The other one's sleeping. Did you know penguins swim very fast? Yeah, I know that. Look at that one. It's resting over there.
I found Mimo. She's so cute. And it's feeding time now. Look at all the fish blobbing. They're turning around trying to catch the food. Look at the Mimo. It's hiding. Don't run away from me, Mimo. Don't try to hide. side. I can see you. Look at the eels. They look like they're running out of air. What do they look to you? Do they look cute or something? These fish look so relaxing bobbing around. My Lolo was there and enjoyed too. The fish skin is so stripy. And they're trying to hide.
Dory! I found Dory!
Look! Maxine found Dory! And it's feeding time! Time for Mimo to eat. Look at all the Mimos. They're so tiny and cute. I wish I could have one and take it home with me. This fish looks like pufferfish. Its shape is square and it looks weird.
No, dying.
I love the color blue and it's so big. Let us welcome the main tent, for it is where we experience the underwater experience. Look at the shark. It's so small, but when it comes closer, oh, it's so big. I wouldn't want to get eaten by one of them. These are the memories with my Lolo that will never be forgotten. And I will never forget this. I wish he would come back and never leave.
Maxine, there's a stingray.
Stingray.
Yeah, look at the eyes and the mouth. Hello, stingray. Yeah,
It's smiling at you.
yeah.
Upwards, it has to turn around.
Stingray, look at
Anak,
it.
ay, may
Oh,
Where is the ice? May ice din siya dito?
oh, mayroon din pala. Ay, hindi, ano lang yan?
Ano yan?
Oo, ice din.
Oh,
May dalawang eyes?
4 eyes.
Apat
it's
eyes?
looking.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bunga nga siguro baka ano ng
Bunga nga yung doon.
That one has teeth. It's in a deep sleep.
Now it's time to go to the museum.
Ito yung kinakain sa atin.
There are a lot of shells that are becoming extinct. All of these shells differ in colors, shapes, and sizes, and even textures. Some are smooth, some are rough.
I've seen guys, this
Very
coral.
coral.
one's a disc coral.
Yeah.
It's a fossil garden.
There's a lot of different corals. Wow. Oh, my pearl. Wow.
These penguins are preserved, and they are as still as a rock.
Oh,
This fish is a nurse shark. It's a giant shark.
wow, ang galing mo. Lobster can live up to 50 years.
Our one covered fish contains enough poison
To kill. Oh, really?
I like this museum. It's so wonderful, and there are animals I don't even know about. And it's good they've preserved them so we could learn about them.
It's so unusual. I love them. This is an angel shark.
Ah, ayan palang mata niya. Angel shark.
It's an angel shark, Mom. Look at the label.
Ah, pero parang stingray din ang dating mo.
Oo.
Parang mixture.
Kaya lang, shark siya kasi may buntot samantala yung
Yung,
stingray.
oh. Oh, this is giant
Spider.
Crab.
Ah.
It's an alligator snapping turtle. It's a
Is it open? Oh, no.
more brain coral.
Oh, lobster.
It's an American.
American lobster. And iguana.
Ah, you see the eyes? Yeah, that's the eyes.
Wow,
Oh.
ayun ang ganda.
Oh.
Wow. Maxine, go.
Wow, it's so close. It feels like I'm almost under the ocean. And it feels like I could almost touch this stingray, but I'm actually in an aquarium.
The mouth?
Yeah.
Look at the
Yeah. And the one open is the gills.
gills.
Can't believe I get to see them this close. It feels like I'm in an aquarium that's so cool. I'm so thankful that God has let me see animals like this close. I'm so grateful to see these kind of creatures. In the future, maybe I'll even share it with my grandkids. Just enjoy watching, guys! What birds cannot fly? What birds spend most of their lives in the ocean but are not fish? What birds live in the coldest part of the world? All year long, they swim, they march, they slide to the snow. They are penguins. Where are they? All penguins live in the equator and the South Pole. Some live where it's very cold. Some live in warmer places like the coasts of Africa or Australia. Penguins live on islands, on coasts, and even on icebergs near the sea. They just need to be near water because they spend most of their lives in water. Penguins are perfect for their lives at sea. They have a sleek shape for speed. A layer of blubber keeps them warm. Stiff flippers act like a boat and paddles to push and steer. Big eyes to see underwater. Big webbed feet for better steering. And layers of soft feather trap heat. Stiff, oily feathers on top keep out water. Their black backs from above makes them hard to see from above. Their light bellies makes them hard to see from below. But it's their strong, solid flippers that help them escape predators and get where they want to go. Penguins can swim about 15 miles an hour. When they want to go faster, they leap out of the water as they swim. It's called porpoising because it's what porpoises do. What's for dinner? Life in the ocean is fishalicious. Penguins eat a lot of fish. They have a hooked bill or beak to help them grab their dinner. Barbs on their tongues and in their throats help them to hold on to slippery food. Would you like a drink of salty water to go with that fish? Penguins are able to clean the salt out of the ocean water. They get fresh water to drink and the salt dribbles back into the ocean. While penguins are slurping down their dinners, they have to be careful not to end up as dinner themselves. Penguins are the favorite of food of marine animals such as leopard seals and killer whales. Penguins are also in danger on land. Birds like the sukia, the Australian sea eagle, and the giant petrel eat penguins. Even cats, snakes, foxes, and rats eat penguins when they can. Life on land. On land, most penguins live in a large colony with thousands or even millions of other penguins. If it's cold, they huddle together so it's warm inside a huddle that penguins take turns moving to the outside to cool off. Many strange sea creatures live in the ocean. Some are beautiful, some are ugly, some are cute, some are scary. Weird sea creatures, strange for a reason. The funny way they look and the strange thing they do help them live in the ocean. Survival skills. Some sea animals live in the shallow ocean waters. Some live in the deep ocean. The ocean can be a hard place to live. Deep areas are cold and dark. It can be hard to find food, and the ocean can be dangerous. There are many predators. Any animal can quickly become dinner for another animal. Sea creatures have special skills that help them find food. They also have strange body parts that can help them hide and stay safe from other animals. How weird are these sea creatures? Let's find out! Hide and seek. Camouflage helps animals hide from their enemies. Looking strange helps them blend in to the plants or water around them. Camouflage also helps animals catch dinner. Tito Leonard has arrived. Nice to see you here. Glad you came and had an adventure with us. Scuba diver is here to feed the stingray. Have you heard the movie Mako Mermaids? It's a movie about 3 mermaids who are rescuing. And also, these mermaids look very fun and good and nice. They look nice. They are good swimmers. And they are very, very graceful too. Tons of turtles. Oceans and lakes, deserts and forests, ponds and streams. Turtles live in many places. They live in all over the world except in very cold areas. Turtles are reptiles. Alligators, lizards, and snakes are reptiles too. Reptiles have scaly skin. Most reptiles lay eggs. There are more than 300 kinds of turtles. Many turtles live mostly in the water. These turtles have webbed feet or flippers to help them swim. These shells are flatter than land turtle shells are. Other turtles live on land. They are called tortoises. These turtles do not have webbed feet. They have stumpy legs for walking. Their shells are round and tall. Turtles walk slowly. They can't move quickly away from danger, so their bodies help protect them. A turtle's beak can cause a nasty bite. This bite might scare a predator away. A turtle has nostrils near the top of its beak. It can breathe with just the tip of its nose out of the water. The rest of the body is hidden underwater. Many turtles can pull their neck and legs into their shell when danger is near. Scutes are bony plates that protect some animals. Scutes, like the ones on a turtle's shell, make it harder for a predator to eat the turtle. Crunching months, it's turtle lunchtime. Lots of food are on the menu. Some turtles eat only plants. Other turtles eat only small animals. Snails, worms, and insects are our favorite foods. A few kinds of turtles eat both plants and animals. Tiny turtles. Baby turtles eat the same kinds of food that adults eat. Babies can do this as soon as they hatch. A mother turtle digs a nest in the dirt or sand. She lays her eggs in it, then she covers it. The eggs sit for many weeks. Then tap, tap, crack, the eggs hatch. Baby turtles used to have an egg tooth. They use the sharp tooth to break out of their shells. Once they're out, the tiny turtles start to crawl, and they're off. Life in the sea. Baby turtles are not like other baby turtles. When they hatch, they head for the ocean. Sea turtles live in warm ocean waters all over the world. They have big flippers. The flippers help the sea turtles swim. A helping hand. Many turtles in our world need help. They need open space in the wild. They need clean water. They need people to stop hunting them for food. It's a snake. What is long and round and slides on the ground? What can be fat or thin and has dry, scaly skin? What has a tongue that flicks and eyes that can't blink? For goodness sake, it's a snake. A snake is a reptile. Lizards, turtles, and crocodiles are reptiles too. All reptiles have tough scales. A snake has stretchy skin between its scales. A reptile's body is always the same temperature as the air around it. To warm up, a snake lies in the sun. To cool down, a snake moves into the shade. All reptiles have bones inside their bodies. Some snakes have more than 1,000 bones. Snakes all around hibernate. In winter, some animals have trouble finding food. To save energy, their bodies slow down. The animals rest in a safe place. Snakes live in fields and forests. They live in deserts and oceans too. They even live in city parks. Snakes can live almost anywhere. Most snakes live in warm places. These stay active all year long. Some snakes live in cool places. In the winter, they hibernate. Most snakes hibernate alone. Some snakes hibernate in large groups. In warm places, mother snakes usually lay eggs. Then they slither away. They do not take care of the eggs. Most snakes lay 20 or 30 eggs. Large pythons may lay up to 100 eggs. After a few weeks, the eggs hatch. The young snakes look just like their parents. In cool places, snakes usually grow inside their mother's body. A mother snake lies in the sun to keep the little snakes warm. Most mother snakes give birth to 5 and 20 little snakes. A puff adder can give birth to more than 150 at once. Imagine what it would feel like to have all of those tiny regulars inside of your body. A snake's body never stops growing. Sometimes its skin gets too tight. Then the snake needs to molt. The snake rubs its head against a rock. Its skin splits open. Then the snake crawls forward. Its skin peels off in one long piece, like it's taking off a sock. On the move. Most animals have legs and feet, but not a snake. Scoots help a snake move forward. A python crawls forward in a straight line. Its belly muscles push its scoots against the ground. Scoots can't grip desert sand. A side-winding adder has to throw its body sideways to move forward. A garter snake curves its body back and forth. Its scoots push against grass and rocks. Scoots. The wide scales on the belly of a snake. Snakes use their senses to escape from danger. Senses also help snakes hunt for food. Snakes with round pupils hunt during the day. Snakes with long, thin pupils hunt at night. Some snakes smell with their noses, but all snakes smell with their tongues. Their tongues are split at the tip. This helps them know if they should go left or right. A snake's ears are deep inside its head. Sound travels through a snake's bones to its ears. Some snakes have heat pits. They can sense the body heat of other animals. Heat pits help snakes hunt at night. Most snakes are not dangerous to humans. Snakes eat mice, rats, and insects that we do not want in our homes or eating our crops. Snakes are an important part of our world. Some people like snakes so much that they keep them as pets. Did you know snakes are ticklish? And they're cool and dry and soft. There's nothing else quite like a snake.